I get it. This is awful. But I am doing everything I can think of to get you guys to work together. I don't know how many more times I can tell you. NBA teams do not want to see you ISOing on every possession.
I got it!
They want to see
I
you
got the cure!
Password. 1, 2, 3.
Boom! Got the key, baby!
He did it all by himself. Imagine that.
Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the channel. Welcome.
Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports coverage of the G League. I'm Blake Siniga alongside Tim Sports and Brian Benefiteni. More group stage action here for the tip-off tournament.
Yeah, it's still early on in the group stage, but the Texas Legends have started. They take the court, and I think they're kind of a team out there that could be a contender, and that's a surprise. And one note for the Legends, they've had some good early success with Wilkes and Tyler. They've meshed pretty well so far in this young season.
So,
And with Wilkes and Tyler, the Texas Legends feel they have the winning combo.
And you can see why the team believes that when they are on the court, they work off each other's games so easily.
Looking now at the lineup the Skyforce will start off with. Ben Crawford, the name to really watch in this one. And the starting group the Texas Legends will go with. Wilkes and Tyler have shown some chemistry together in this season. Tyler outside. Waters outside. Offline with the three. And a fun bit for the Skyforce. They did some team bonding doing an escape room earlier. You ever been to one of those, Brian? I feel like you do terrible.
I actually have, Blake, and I gotta say I did pretty good. We got out of there pretty fast, but I've only done it once. You know, most of the time it's an awkward situation that's a challenge to leave. That's what I'm usually escaping from.
Now here's Tyler. He's covered by Crawford. Well, it's good.
Zero hesitation. Wilkes will play right through you.
Now here's Crawford. Tyler covering. Now here's Crawford. Pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 5. Watkins outside. The Skyforce again can't hit. Well, a week into the season, and you'd have to say the Skyforce have shown well so far.
Those new faces, they have been a big-time help. Not a season is left to play, but they could be a surprise team this year. And they have a shot right off the bat. Wilkes was all set up and good to go.
Here's Crawford. Will it go? A rebound by O'Brien. Waters outside. Outside Wilkes. O'Brien the screen. To the wing, right side. Shoots over Watkins. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Out of bounds, it'll be Legends ball.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Way too many.
And so it's Texas with it. Well, Coach West for the Skyforce is a guy who's been around the game for a long time. One of the bigger names in the Midwest in terms of coaching.
Yeah, in terms of the amateur game, he's coached for years, and it shows he knows how to connect with players, and it's not surprising to see him finding success here in the pro game in the D League. Yeah, remember now, Ellis has been a pro a long time, and he understands the value of the mid-range.
Tyler outside. O'Brien.
Very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take a cautious approach when it came to defending that one.
Yeah, and usually defensively, the cautious approach is not going to work.
And now is not the time to caution. They've got to start taking some chances, do what they can to shut that lead down, right?
Now here's Crawford. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
Well, the defense was right there, but Crawford kept his poise and worked around it.
And the Skyforce making a change here. The Legends leading. Pass to Hawkins. And here's Wilkes. Akaw right side. That one falls. Check out the feed from Wilkes.
Even if he can court you from downtown, you've got to chase the ball off that line.
Crawford outside. Now here's Watkins. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Crawford. And there's another one for the Skyforce.
Great feel for what shot to go with on the floor. Crawford, just a high IQ player.
Pass to McCaw. Powell. And here's Wilkes. Watkins covering. Hawkins outside. Here's Wilkes. Watkins with the rejection.
Some high pressure defense for MT, getting in there and finding the block.
Hey, stop. Kidding me right now? Told you to avoid the ISOs all week.
Man, calm down. Ain't nobody needs some fiery speech from you.
Alright. Alright, take a seat. You're done for the game. What? You're done. Sit.
Tripping.
MP!
Let's go, Coach.
Ben's done for the game.
Sorry.
Yeah? I need you to step up. Right? But you gotta do it the right way. Get guys involved. Don't force the issue. Defend. Lead. Right?
I got you.
Got it. Get it. Come on. Alright, guys.
Three-pointer Watkins.
Oh, right at the buzzer! He ends the quarter with a money 3 as the buzzer sounds.
And so the first quarter in the books. Legends ahead, up by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin.
I think he's had a little trouble getting into the flow. We ended up not seeing much of him in the first quarter, but he's got plenty of time left to get aggressive.
I like the energy he has out there, but he's got to involve himself in the play. That's the only way he's going to start producing some results.
And that one's good. Hawkins.
Yeah, nice work inside from Hawkins. Love the aggressive attitude he showed right there.
Morris outside. Pass to Watkins. There's the three. Here's Williamson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He was just the first one to react to that miss. A hustle play on the putback.
Hawkins outside. Wilkes. Watkins covering. Roeder. It's rebounded by Sioux Falls. Down low. Williamson in the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
That's some good work inside by Randolph, using that nearly 7-foot frame to perfection.
Here's Wilkes. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Watkins outside. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup.
That is how you dribble the rock. MP handles. They're looking NBA ready.
Taking substitutions here. And the Legends with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out to McCaw. A kick out to Wilkes. And a 3-ball is good.
Gotta force the defense to extend, and Wilkes helping out.
Smith on the wing. Watkins outside. Williamson the screen. The 3. Watkins, and that's good.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Tyler. Let's the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Baker. Up top, Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Watkins with it. Wilkes covering. And stolen by McCaw. Wilkes inside. And he's there. Wilkes. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws for him. It's going to go on Watkins.
Well, defenders know they have to play in Wilkes' shirt if you want to slow him down.
He hits the second from the line. Sioux Falls trailing here. Pass to Watkins.
Beasley with the block. Smart defense from the big man, Beasley.
And deep Tyler. And it's Ellis with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
First person foul. First team foul.
Wilkes with it. Now Watkins defending. And it's Wilkes missing. And Sioux Falls has possession. They trail by 1. Pass to Ellis. Morris. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson Ellis.
Showing just how dangerous he can be from downtown. You've got to get up on Morris there.
Tyler on the wing. 3-pointer. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed.
Ellis outside. Watkins. For 3. And the Sky force another 3.
Very assertive shot from MP. He wanted to hit him right back, so he did.
Tyler outside. Out to O'Brien. Fires from deep. Another three for Texas.
What an advantage he brings to this offense. Being able to drain that three ball really can extend the defense.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Smith. To the paint. Deflected. Stolen by Wilkes. Now the Legends moving it up. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And that first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Legends on top. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third.
The thing that stands out is his shot selection. He's been patient, decisive, and smart when it comes to picking his spots.
I like the word you used there, Brian. Smart. To get this kind of production, but also the efficiency from the two guard, it is huge, and that's something that could earn him a spot in the NBA.
And we were a bit surprised with how long Crawford has been on the bench. It seems like he might be done for the night.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he tweaked something or what. I did see that he got into it with the coaching staff briefly, so you have to wonder if maybe that's a factor for his lengthy absence.
Pass to Watkins. Now here's Castro. 5 on the clock. Ellis, handled by O'Brien. Watkins with the bucket.
It's another bucket for NP. I mean, he has more nights like this, and he's on track to get that NBA call-up.
And this Legends franchise moved to Texas from Colorado in 2009. Brian, they became a Mavericks affiliate.
The affiliate for multiple NBA squads. How about that? The Legends were one of the first to be solely tied to one organization. I guess they really are legends.
Back to Tyler. Waters outside. Pass to Tyler. To the inside. Tip. Here's Beasley. No shot off that time. High post MP. He's against Wilkes.
Great defense right there by Wilkes. If you challenge him like this, expect to be denied.
And he makes the first. And so he makes them both from the line. And here are the Skyforce. 6-point game. And you know the Texas Legends are based in Frisco, just north of Dallas.
Yeah, so it works great with their affiliate, the Mavericks. The teams are so close. There's a lot of synergy between the Mavs and Legends, both in the coaching perspective and front office. Putting pressure on the interior. MP gets the defense in a compromising position.
Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Wilkes. Back to Tyler. Pass to Wilkes. Here's the three. And it's Beasley with the foul. And that is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Watkins. And Beasley with the block. Since their founding in 2010 and until recently, the Texas Legends struggled to win.
In their 15 years as a Mavericks affiliate, Texas has a grand total of 1 playoff victory. This talented group of Legends players, they're hoping to change that.
Three-pointer Watkins. And once again, off the mark by 2 balls. Inside. Here's O'Brien. That one falls. Great assist for Tyler.
I think it's important for O'Brien to be effective inside. That's when he needs to do the bulk of his work.
Now Watkins. 14 points for him. To the middle. Ellis misses from close range. Pass to Tyler. For three. Can't take them down.
Well, this is why Tyler's teammates and coaches encourage him to remain aggressive. He is just so talented.
Here's Smith. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Well, no way around it. Last year was a rough one for the Legends. They went 8-26 in the G League regular season.
Yeah, they're looking to improve on that record. They were last in G League in offensive rating. That's a big area of focus for this year's Texas team.
Gets it to go.
Well, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Offensive board. It's good.
Nice hit by Logan, just staying active.
Tyler with it. 8 points for him. Outside Howell. Back to Tyler. From the arc. It's rebounded by Sioux Falls.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get a shot off.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Just making things happen. Hopkins grabbed the whistle.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Subbing into the game. Substitution on the court.
And here's Tyler. Outside O'Brien. Back to Tyler. 6 to shoot. It's Waters on the wing. O'Brien outside. Receives the three-pointer.
Wow, draining the 3-ball, O'Brien is a power forward who can still burn you from deep.
Watkins outside. To the paint. Ellis. Good. And it's Watkins who picks up the assist.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Outside Wilkes. Pass to Waters. Here's Tyler. And here's Wilkes. A three-pointer off the mark. Ellis outside. Smith. MD inside. Defended by Wilkes. Here's Ellis.
O'Brien 6-11. O'Brien with the block.
It's good.
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's going to treat the watch.
Here's Watkins. Rejected by O'Brien. Here's Tyler. Outside Wilson. Waters. Pass to Tyler. Down the 3-ball.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but if you keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Here's Watkins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
He's becoming one of the toughest guys to guard in the G League. MP, great at getting whistles.
At the line for Sioux Falls. MP. Shooting 2. Coming onto the floor for your Legends.
So he comes up empty, missing both. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's Hawkins. And Jackson Ellis pulls it down. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in the game. And plenty of contact on the shot, so the 2 free throws coming up.
Second team.
The first one falls.
At the line for Skyforce. MP.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Texas with it. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Hawkins outside. To the right side. To the inside. Fires the three. That shot missing. And this is how it ends. The legend taking 2 points. So Texas will get the first possession.
And one note for the Legends, they've had some good early success with Wilkes and Tyler. They've met pretty well so far in this young season.
Looking now at the lineup of Skyforce. Ben Crawford, the name to really watch in this one. And the starting group the Texas Legends will go with. Wilkes and Tyler have shown some chemistry together in this season. Now here's Tyler. The tray. 1 up, 1 down. And he makes his first shot of the game. And with Wilkes and Tyler, the Texas Legends feel they have the winning combo.
And you can see why the team believes that when they're on the court, they work off each other's games so easily.
Crawford with it. Tyler covering. Great D that time from Tyler. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Kick out the Waters. Tyler outside. Pass to O'Brien. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Beasley misses. And a fun bit for the Skyforce. They did some team bonding doing an escape room earlier. You ever been to one of those, Brian? I feel like you'd be terrible.
I actually have, Blake, and I gotta say I did pretty good. We got out of there pretty fast. But I've only done it once. You know, most of the time it's an awkward situation. That's a challenge to leave. That's what I'm usually escaping from.
Now here's Wilkes. As he went up the jump, good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Jackson Ellis.
But for the defense, when you allow Wilkes to get a step, get going, you kind of just have to foul him.
4-2. And good on the second, so he makes both. Here's Crawford. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Five to shoot, beyond the arc. The rebound by O'Brien. Well, a week into the season, and you'd have to say the Skyforce has played well so far.
Those new faces, they have been a big time. Now, a lot of season is left to play, but they could be a surprise team this year.
O'Brien the screen, and it's Wilkes missing. MB inside, defended by Wilkes. Screen by Castro. 3-pointer Watkins drops in the tray. And it's a tie ball game.
We watch MT as we have this first week or so, and you can see why he was once a top recruit.
There have been moments of rust, for sure, but the potential just oozes off of him. I would love to see him get back to his pre-injury form, and I think he will.
That one drops for him.
What a tricky finish by Crawford. That took some touch right there to take contact and get it to go.
Outside Wilkes. Let's go. Drills a 3-pointer.
It must be nice for them to know that came in and came out. His offense will be there for them.
Now here's Crawford. Defense right on him. And Sioux Falls again with the bucket.
Well, for a guard Crawford's size, that in-between game, it's critical.
Well, Coach West for the Skyforce is a guy who's been around the game for a long time. One of the bigger names in the Midwest in terms of coaching.
Yeah, in terms of the amateur game, he's been coached for years, and it shows he knows how to connect with players, and it's not surprising to see him finding success here in the pro game in the G League.
Now here's Wilkes. He's got 5. There's the triple. Another 3 for Texas.
Well, that's some deep range. Wilkes has to be fearless to put that one up.
Sioux Falls trailing here. Here's Crawford. Down low. Astro. That one falls. Nice defense from Crawford.
When the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Now here's McCaw. Over Crawford. Again, the Legends good for 2. Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over.
Kidding me right now? I told you to avoid the ISOs all week.
Man, calm down. Ain't nobody needs some fiery speaks from you.
All right, take a seat. You're done for the game.
What?
You're done. Sit.
Sure.
MP.
Let's go first.
Ben's done for the game.
Sorry.
Huh? I need you to step up. Right? But you gotta do it the right way. Get guys involved. Don't force the issue. Defend. Lead. Right? Got it. Get it. Come on. All right, guys.
And Sioux Falls has possession, trailing by 2. Morris with the buckets.
That's a good possession offensively with Morris finishing down low.
McCaw outside. Wilkes from long range.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That's showing some guts.
No hesitation, no fear, just tremendous execution.
And so that's a lot of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Legends ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for... A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter.
You know, it's actually tough to say. He was working hard out there, but he didn't get many early opportunities to really shine.
Yeah, as this game goes on, I hope he's able to get in on the action a little more. But I agree. As it stands, he didn't get much of a look at this young player.
That's some good work inside by Randolph, using that nearly 7-foot frame to perfection.
Here's McCaw. Off the left rim and out.
You know, he might be a little overconfident if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's connected. I might be a little he's the
Wilkes from long range.
Another 3. The three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the defense.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Watkins outside. Inside. And Logan with the top.
Well, it doesn't take much for the 6'11 Logan to get to the rim.
The Legends with the lead. Wilkes with it. He's got 14. Roeder. Wilkes. Watkins covering. There's a screen. Puts it up from 12. Here's Roeder. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Watkins outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Legends. Outside Howell. Pass to McCaw. Watkins outside. Here's Wilkes. Shot clock at 6. Outside. And the 3 off target.
They had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Williamson the screen. Here's Watkins. Again, the miss by Watkins. And here's the Legends. Pass to Howell. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Baker. And the Legends call time here. It's there for a break. An opportunity to charge up with some Gatorade.
And you know what they say, Gatorade hydrates better than water. Every player knows that to play their best, it's vital to be properly hydrated out there.
And he can't get the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
They've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Pass to Ellis. Watkins. Back to Ellis. And Jackson Ellis slamming it in.
Wow, Ellis still has the springs in his shoes.
And so it's Texas with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Bryant inside, working on Ellis. And he gets contact and a whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the first one drops. The Legends making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Ellis. Watkins outside. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Watkins. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other, shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Takes it off the glass.
Carvey has some space inside. That is a quality look for MP.
The Legends trailing. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They're going to score.
Shot is good by Tyler.
Look at the soft touch, just a gentle little teardrop.
Watkins outside. Launches a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Smith.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Watkins from outside. Castro grabs the miss. The Skyforce on offense. They lead by 4. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot by Watkins. No good. Hawkins outside. Here's Tyler outside. And it's Sioux Falls with the rebound. And it's Watkins off the drive. And a foul called on the shot. Got it on the way up that time. So 2 here.
Great burst there by MP. Beating the man to the spot. This is so good to see him out.
That free throw is no good. And he sinks the second. Outside. Shoots over Watkins. Shot's good.
He was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's going to get too much size to get to the side.
Exactly. If he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force things, his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's on him.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Skyforce up 3. We'll be right back to the action when we return. And now, the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
He was in attack mode from the moment the whistle blew, putting together some really solid production in the first half. He's showing real ambition with his play out there.
You can tell this is how he wants to start every game. And it's lots of goals like that and his commitment to them that could carry him up to the NBA.
And we were a bit surprised with how long Crawford has been on the bench. It seems like we might be done for the night.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he tweaked something or what. But I did see that he got into it with the coaching staff briefly. So you have to wonder if maybe that's a factor for his lengthy absence.
Sioux Falls in the lead. Watkins outside. Over Tyler. Shot by Watkins, no good. And here are the Legends now. From 11 feet away, and it comes off the front of the rim. To the middle. Now the Skyforce moving it up. Here's Ellis. Oh, the block by Wilkes.
Great defense right there by Wilkes. If you challenge him like this, expect to be denied.
And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Wilkes from long range. Out to Tyler. Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and he misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Watkins. Connors with the block. Wilkes with it. Now Watkins defending. Pass to Tyler. It's easy 2 points on the layup.
They're going to shoot it in. That was a problem.
And here are the Skyforce. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now Ellis. 8 points for him. Great defense that time from O'Brien. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The 3. That is good. Tyler making the play.
Wow, draining the 3 ball. O'Brien is a power forward who can still burn you from deep.
Watkins outside. Tipped away. Stolen by Wilkes. Pass to O'Brien. For the tie. Back to Wilkes.
Mercy, Wilkes showing why he's one of the best players in the league.
Sioux Falls with the ball. Watkins outside. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now.
There it is. It is contact, and he will make you pay.
And that one misses. Hawkins outside. McCall left side. Pass to Watkins. Stolen by Hawkins. Now Legends moving it up. Tyler inside. He's covered by Smith. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
So when you talk about an elite G leaguer, a guy like Tyler, they have various ways to get to the line.
And he's good on the second. And here is Smith. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's a screen by Ellis. And he's going for the alley-oop. He's stolen by Tyler. Outside. Clock at 6. No good, in and out, off the rim. The Skyforce on offense. It's a 1-point game. MB inside. Hawkins covering. Here's Ellis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Fearless play. It's exactly what you want from Ellis inside. Taking the contact and taking the shot.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside. Shot from the top of the key. That shot, no good. And we've just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. It's the Skyforce up. We've got a great
Now into the lineup for Sioux Falls.
Texas trailing. Pass to Beasley. Tyler. Waters outside. 6 to shoot. Plays it out and banks it in.
Fantastic work in close from Waters. He's so good at coming through in these spots.
Watkins up top, defended by Wilkes. Watkins with the bucket.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Waters outside, back to Tyler. Pass to Beasley. Got it! Good job in the low post.
Well, that's Beasley's territory, isn't it? I think we all know that. He owns that.
Watkins outside. The three is up. And again, he falls with the triple.
Massive point for that team. Is this guy already have a plus lead?
Looks inside. And he's there. And fouled hard that time. And he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Second
The first free throw is good. And that narrows the lead to just 3. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's the guy you want in the front in that situation. No doubt about it.
Watkins. Takes it out to Norris. Back to Watkins. Here's a three by Ellis. Shot by Watkins. No good.
You can just tell he saw that triple in the game. Boy, I mean, he was shaking his head at that.
That's in there. With the assist.
The only thing that can make the big play. You can tell Tyler enjoyed going on the attack there.
Down low. And Watkins. It's good. That makes 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
What a big shot right there by MQ. This young man, not afraid of the moment.
With the step back. Tries for 10. Wilkes can't hit.
2 balls in the lead.
Covered by Smith.
Unbelievable. Top of that house. Oh my goodness.
Smith. Watkins outside. Pass to Castro. To Watkins. That's 5 on the clock. Again, he missed by Watkins.
Big possession right here. No question, guys. Chasing out the ball. Did you feel it?
Dan Hyama. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wilkes. Watkins covering. Pass to Waters.
How to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes a really tough individual matchup, especially in the post. That's a big challenge to take on. Going in there with the big boys. Great job. Oh, with the big boys saving now.